Now next are our question answers. Our first question is, what are the different types of teeth? We know that there are 4 types of teeth. We have to name them. Sets are 2 and types are 4. 2 sets of teeth are temporary and permanent. Now types of teeth, they are, first is incisors, second canines, on the sides of incisors are canines, third molars, then premolars. You have to write only 4 types: incisors, canines, premolars, molars, premolars. Next, describe the structure of a tooth. The structure of the tooth, it is given on page number 23 of your book. Here it is. Now let's start. The white part on the outside of the tooth is called the enamel. Here is the enamel. This is the white part. Sorry. This is the white part. Next, it is the hardest substance in the human body. Below the enamel lies the hard dentine. See here, it is the hard dentine. It is below the enamel. Inside the dentine lies the pulp. Then inside the dentine, what is there? Pulp. What is present over there? In pulp, nerves and blood vessels. See over here, blood vessels and nerves are there. It is very soft and full of nerves and blood vessels. The pulp forms the central part of the tooth. So it forms the central part of the tooth. Now, first what we have to do, there are mainly 2 parts of a tooth. First we see it. First is crown and second one is root. Crown, it is the uppermost part, and root, it is the lowest part. Crown में आ जाता है enamel and dentine, and below all the parts they come in the root. So this is the part of the tooth. This is structure of a tooth. First is enamel, that is the hardest substance. Below the enamel, that is the dentine. Below the dentine, we'll have a pulp, that is the softest part, and it contains nerves and blood vessels. Then what is there? We can also write that tooth has 2 parts, crown and root. Then explain all the parts. So that is all about the tooth. Next question is, write any 5 ways in which we can protect our teeth. How can we protect our teeth? Any 5 ways you can write. They are given on page number 24. First is, rinse your mouth well after meals. Eat food that is healthy for teeth and gums. Example, milk, eggs, curd and green vegetables. Avoid eating too many sweets, sugary snacks and or soft drinks. We know if we will eat too much of the sweets, too many sweets, they will spoil our teeth. So avoid eating too much of the sweets. Visit the dentist regularly for checkups. You should have the regular checkups for your teeth, and you should visit the dentist regularly. So that is other you can write, brush your teeth every day, brush your teeth twice a day, in the morning and before going to bed, and brush the teeth in the right direction. What is digestion? Name any 5 parts of the digestive system. We know what is digestion. the process by which the food is broken down into simpler form so that it can be easily taken in or absorbed by the body is called digestion. Simple. We take in food that is present in larger molecules. So it cannot be digested. So it should be broken down into simpler forms or smaller pieces. So when the food is broken down into simpler pieces so that it can be absorbed by the body, that is called digestion. So any 5 parts of the digestive system you can write, start from the mouth itself, as digestion starts from the mouth. First part is mouth, then our food pipe. Food pipe, it is also called as esophagus. Second name of food pipe is esophagus. First part is mouth, then food goes in food pipe. It is also called as esophagus. Then stomach. Juices are secreted by liver. You can write small intestine, large intestine. So these are the parts of the digestive system. Next is, what are microbes? Give any 3 uses of microbes. So this answer, it is present on page number 26. What are microbes? Micro means small. Microbes are very small living things that cannot be seen with the eyes. And what are their uses? They are used in making bread and bun. They change milk into curd. This is the simpler process that we daily do at home. They help in the digestion of food. Some microbes, they are present in our stomach also. They help in the digestion process. Next, microbes, they help in the process of rotting of dead plants and animals. Rotting means to go bad. When something gets spoiled, that is rotting. Bread also get rotten. Eggs, they get rotten. If we will not preserve them in the freezer, they become spoiled. They get spoiled and they'll have a cottony appearance on them. Cotton जैसी appearance हो जाती है. That is called a fungus. So that are microbes. So these were the uses of microbes. Next is name any 4 microbes and 2 diseases each of them cause. 4 microbes we know. 4 types of microbes: virus, bacteria, protozoa and fungi. And we have to write 2 diseases of them. Learn any simple diseases of them. First is virus. We know simple disease caused by virus, that is common cold. We usually have these days common cold. And second, you can write influenza or polio. Write polio, in which one of the body organ is affected. Bacteria, it causes typhoid, fever and cholera. Cholera is that disease in which we have loose motions and vomitings, that is cholera. Next, fungi. Fungi cause ringworm, that is skin disease. Ringworm, in the ring जैसी बन जाती है skin पे rashes, that is ringworm. And next is athlete's foot. In this disease, what you have? You will have moist and raw skin between the toes. Toes के बीच में moist and raw skin. This disease occurs in between the toes. Toes के बीच में होती है, rashes हो जाते हैं. That is athlete's foot. Next is protozoa. The main disease caused by protozoa is malaria, caused by the bite of mosquito. And next is food poisoning. First is malaria, and second one is food poisoning. These were the diseases caused by microbes, different microbes. Now next come to our, let's recall. They have given a map regarding the types and sets of teeth that we have to write. On the left hand side, we'll write sets of teeth. And on the right hand side, we'll write types of teeth. Sets of teeth, we know there are two sets of teeth, temporary and permanent. Second one is permanent. Next, what have they asked? They have asked about the types. Let me erase it, then we'll write. There are 4 types of teeth that we have read: incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. Types of teeth. First, incisors, then canines, premolars, and molars. So this is all about sets and types of teeth. So this was all about chapter number 2, that is digestion and the role of microbes. So what we have done today in the class, at home, go through it, revise all this, and the question answers of the chapter number 5 you will get it. Thank you and have a nice day.